Hey everybody, Rob Scavetto here. Today we'll be working on Hedwig's Theme from Harry Potter, written by one of my favorite composers, John Williams, did all the Star Wars music. We will be ending it the second occurrence that the theme shows up, and we'll get to that a little bit later. Okay, let's get started in the right hand. We will be working on the accompaniment part as well. It starts on this B with the right hand 1, which is your thumb, your finger system. Thumbs are 1, index 2, middle's 3, rings are 4, and the pinkies are 5. So it goes real slow. It goes B to the E with the 2 finger. I'm going to play it out of time to show you the fingering. So 1, 2 on the E, 4 on this G, F sharp with the 3 finger. Then we'll go to the 1 on the E because we have to move the hand up and change positions. So 1, 2, 4, 3, 1. Then it plays this B up here with your 5. Then we'll play the A with the 4 there. So that in time sounds like this. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 5, 4, 2. Now, I use the phrase lead finger. I'm sure other instructors use that. The first finger you start the phrase with, I call it the lead finger. So the next idea starts on the E natural with the 3. Then it does go to harmonic minor here when it plays this D sharp. E natural minor. E harmonic minor has the raised 7th scale degree, which will be the D sharp. Kind of Egyptian, Spanish, Turkish sounding. Okay, so the next phrase starts on the E with the 3 finger. Then we'll play the G natural with the 5, the 4 and the F sharp, the 2 on the D sharp. Then we'll play the F natural and then go back to the B there. Interestingly enough, this F natural, neither the major nor the minor scale have a minor second between the 1st and 2nd scale degree. So E major is E, F sharp, G sharp. E minor is E, F sharp, G. So I think old John Williams just threw the creepiest note he could think of in there. The left hand is playing an octave and a tritone below, which is the diminished 5th. Those two notes together are pretty creepy sounding. Okay, so the next, let's play those 2 phrases together. 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 5, 4, 2, 3, 5, 4, 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 2. Then essentially we play the first 9 notes of the first phrase, and then we get into these rolled chords up here. So the third idea basically goes from the B to the E. This is all repeating to what we did before. Then stop on the B up there with your 5. Okay, now we got these rolled chords. I know the left-hand accompaniment part, so I know what the chord values are. This is built off of a G minor. This will be an F minor. This will be an A minor, and then he uses a secondary dominant chord, F sharp dominant 7, as that final chord there. Okay, so the easiest way to get rolled chords is to go ahead and block out the chord shape. So it's root 4th octave in D. And so basically you're playing a D with your thumb, the G is covered with the 2, and then the pinky up top on the octave D. Then it drops down 1 position to C, F, C, root, perfect 4th, perfect octave, then root 3rd C, so C, E, C octave there. Okay, so those 3 shapes again, D, G, D, C, F, C, C, E, C. A rolled chord is a lot like rolling your tongue as if you're playing musical notes with it. So it's kind of basically the first 2 notes will be grace notes, and then you want to kind of hold down that note up top there, and then it does a little chromatic passing tone there. Okay, so what you want to do is block out those chord shapes, get used to what that feels like, and then start arpeggiating on the first shape. Just start speeding that up, and then try to roll your wrist like this. Okay, so the first roll, we wind up on the 5, up on that D there. Then we'll play the C sharp with the 4 finger. Then it goes to the second roll, which is C, F, C there. We play a G sharp with a 3, then the root third octave in C there, C, E, C, then another little 2-note chromatic passing tone walk, and we'll use the 4-3 on the B natural and the A sharp there. Then we got to jump down to the A sharp octave below, then we'll catch this G with the pinky there. All right, real slow, that sounds like this. Okay. So try to keep the pinky down up there. So roll into that note, hold it down. Legato phrasing right there, connect those 2 notes. At speed. Okay, so 1, 2, 5, 4, 1, 2, 5, 3, 1, 2, 5, 5, excuse me, 4, 3, 1. So you got to make that octave jump from the 3 to the 1 here, and then catch the 5 on that G right there. Okay, so the next part has suspended notes, basically voice suspension. And if you can't get this right away, don't worry about it too much. Just try to get the notes and time and everything, and then I'll hopefully you can get that a little bit later on. It definitely adds another dimension in. So the next part is an E minor, basically an E minor arpeggio in the 6/3 inversion. So chord inversions are pretty easy to understand. So a root position chord always has the letter name of the chord as the lowest note there. So that's C major in root position there. It's also called the 5/3 if you're using what's called figured bass. So it's a 5th and a 3rd above that note. 5th and a 3rd. Perfect 5th, major 3rd. It can also be a minor 3rd. The number system will still be the same. Then basically you move the bottom note to the top there. So now you have E, G, C, and that's called the 6/3 inversion or the first inversion. And then you move the top note above. Then you have G, C, E, also known as second inversion or the 6/4 inversion. So there's a 6th above that note and a 4th above that note. So you want to practice all your chord inversions. There's C major, here's D major. The fingering is a little bit different on D there. Okay, so back to Harry Potter here. So we just wound up on that G with the pinky finger there. Now we're going to attack and release that. Now it's crucial that you get your 4 on that E right there. And we're going to hold that note down. Then we trigger the octave below their thumb, the G, octave of the G we played up top there, with our thumb finger, or 1, and then we'll release. Then we'll hit the B with the 2 finger, and then right when you play that G again up top there with the 5, you let go of that E. So real slow, attack and release, attack and hold, attack, release, attack and hold, then release the E as you hit the G there. So now it sounds okay if you just play the notes in time like that, even a little bit staccato to it, it's okay. But like I said, try to connect, it adds an extra dimension in there. So 5, 4, 1, 2, 5. Okay, from the roll. Alright, now we got to change hand positions and jump up to this B up here with our 3 finger. So basically we got to move out of this arpeggio to that G right there with the pinky. Then you're going to jump up to the B with your 3, and it's 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. So that was B, G, B, G, C, B, A sharp, F sharp. So in time, 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. And bring our thumb underneath to catch the G. Then we're going to play another little chromatic walk here, and we need to hit this B with our 5, 5, 4 on the B and the A sharp, then that octave jump again, and then we'll wind up on the B with our 2 finger right here. So 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 1, 2. 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 1, 2. And the timing on that is 1, 2, 3, 1, and then we're going to jump the octave up to the B there. So you catch the B with your 2 finger, then we make the octave jump to this B above this note right here with our 5 finger. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll play this B below here with the thumb, and it's another voice suspension. So you hit that B up there, hold it down, hit the octave below with your thumb, then we're going to catch this G right here with our 3, and we let off the B there. So the timing is 1, 2, 3. The entire first section, it does change time signatures later on. Whenever the theme appears, it's in 3/8. You can think of 3/8 much like 3/4. It's just 3/8 notes per beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Dotted quarter would get the whole measure. So the timing on that part right there, and you can practice counting it as well, is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay? Then we go ahead and play that idea again, starting on the G, but we're going to use our 3 and our 5 because we're heading back up this way with the rolled chords again, as opposed to coming down like we did before. Playing piano or keyboards is a lot like shooting pool or playing chess. You try and set up your next shot. Okay, so we're coming out of this right here. 3, 1, 3, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then that G counts as the first part of the phrase. Then we're going to go 5, 3, 5, 3. Instead of the 3, 1, 3, 1, we'll go 5, 3, 5, 3, right into the rolled section that we learned before. This is all the same. You catch the G, then we're going to play a 4-tone root position E minor with our 1, 2, 3, 5, and that's just E, G, B, E. It's in root position. There's your little 5-3 chord, and we're just doubling the octave right there, perfect octave. Okay? All right, so that section from that E minor arpeggio. I'll play the entire right hand. One more time. Hold that for 6 beats, 2 measures, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The left hand will do another, essentially an E minor arpeggio there. We can go over the ending real quick. And like I said before, we're ending the second occurrence of the theme where it comes to a full cadence. So we're going to go ahead and play that E minor chord. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm just playing a single B with the left hand. Then I'm going to play octave on the G with the 5 and 1, then down to the E, and you can add a little bit of a staccato attack, a little bit of a bounce to it right there. So 1, 2, 3, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll start the accompaniment. Okay, the first part of this is not too difficult. We're going to be playing the E in the left hand. It's double treble, so predominantly up in this area here. We'll get to some of the more difficult parts and really break them down. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to play 5 pulse E's with a dotted quarter duration. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3 with a 3 finger, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll play this A sharp up here with the thumb, the 1 finger. Then we'll come down to this B right here with our 5. Then we'll play this E with the 3. And then we'll go ahead and play this G with the 1 finger. So think 1, 2, I'll count the timing. 1, 2, 3, real slow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The fifth one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So this comes on the 1, the A sharp comes on the 1, then you catch the B on the third beat of the measure. 1, 2, 3, then catch the E on the first beat of the next measure. 1, 2, 3, the E there. Excuse me, the E to the G. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's 3, the fingering, 3, 3, 3, one more, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that fused together. You want to feel that down attack on the first beat of the measure, real slow. Okay, just practice it real slow. Maybe do that first. Try to feel that dotted quarter duration in the left hand. 1, 2, 3. This is a true, it starts with a true incomplete measure. So this first B is considered a pickup note. So it's 3, 1. So the 1 is on that first E attack with both hands. 3, 1. Okay, now you go up to the A sharp against the D sharp. Alright, and there's that really creepy note with the creepy harmony part, which is an octave, and the tritone or diminished fifth, augmented fourth, it's all the same thing. So we catch that B there against that F right there. Okay? Alright, then you hit the right hand B thumb with the one finger right there against this E in the left hand 3 there. Alright, and then on the third beat you're going to catch that G there. So 1, 2, 3, together again, slow. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Let's start again. 1, 2, 3. Okay? At speed. 1, 2, 3, 1. And then you hit that B again on the 1. Okay? I'll play it all together again. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay? Now, this part's new too bad. You're going to play perfect octaves with both hands. You're going to play a B with the left hand 5, the right hand 1, up to the E with the left hand 3 and the right hand 2. Then one more quarter, dotted quarter pulse in the left hand on that E there. Okay, now we got those rolled chords, and the chord values in the left hand are G minor. Remember we were talking about chord inversions before. G minor in the 6/4 inversion, so I'm going to use both hands so you can see it a little bit easier. So it's D, G, and a B flat. And we'll use the 5, 2, 1 on that, get up into the keys a little bit there. Alright, the next chord is the same fingering, 5, 2, 1 on F minor. And that's a G, F, and an A flat. Then the third chord is an A minor in the 6/3 inversion, C, E, A. Okay. Then we have that secondary dominant chord, which is the F sharp dominant 7. And here it is in root position, you can see it. So he's actually playing the 5th in the lowest tone, the 7th here, and then the root note here. And the right hand's going to play the 3rd of the chord there. Okay? The best fingering on that is a 4, 2, 1. It's a small little chord. So you're on the C sharp, the E, and the F sharp there. And that's against the A sharp in the right hand. Okay? So those chords again, G minor, 5, 2, 1. Then the F minor, 6/3 inversion. 6/4 inversion, excuse me. C, F, A flat. Then you have the A minor in the 6/3 inversion, C, E, and A natural up top there. Then you have the F sharp dominant 7, which is C sharp, E, and F sharp. And really, if you want to make it a little bit more whimsical sounding on that one, we'll use a staccato attack. If you can't get that right away, don't worry about it. Just try to get everything, all the correct notes played at the correct time. Okay, so basically you're going to roll. When you catch that top note, hit the chord. Okay, that's our G minor. Then both hands move down one position there. So basically you're on F minor now. We're playing the root, the fourth, and the octave in the right hand. Same mechanics. Then the A minor. That two-note little chromatic walk there. Then you catch the A sharp with the F dominant 7 chord in the left hand. Then we play this G here with the right hand 5. Okay, at speed that sounds like this, or a little bit slower. Alright, now you hit that G alone there, and you're going to use a little bit of a staccato punch on that chord right there. When you hit this E, the left hand E, you're going to play an E as well there. So G, and then you hit that note and hold it down there. Now this is definitely the trickiest part in the whole thing. The only saving grace is the rhythm that you play in your left hand, you play in your right hand. So we're going to practice these arpeggios in the left hand, and then I'll show you how it fuses together. Reminds me of some of the simpler Bach pieces that I've played before. Okay, so we're coming out of this. Now these arpeggios start when you hit this G up here, so you just hold that E down with those voice suspensions in the right hand. Okay? Alright, so the first chord that we're going to play, you can block these shapes out here. This is an E minor. Now you're doubling the B, so it's considered a 6/4 inversion, and then you have the B up top there. Okay? Then all we do is raise the thumb up to the C, which gives us a C major 7th with the 7th in the bass. So it's this chord, kind of a jazzy chord. All right, we're going to be arpeggiating this, and the timing is 3-1, 3-1, like that. Okay. Hopefully, you can reach a 9th there if you block out the chord shape. If not, you're going to be arpeggiating. You can lean into the thumb a little bit there. All right, so we're going to use a 5-3-2-1 on the first chord, same fingering on the second chord as well. 3-1. Okay, just practice that sequence. Okay, then we have another E minor arpeggio, and this time we're going to switch out to the thumb because we're going to a C major after that. So instead of using the 2 on the G there, use your thumb, your one finger. And then we go to the C with the pinky, then it goes back to the G with the thumb, then you play the E with the 3, and then finally the G with the one finger there. All right, so that whole phrase in time, left-hand arpeggios. Okay? Remember, switch out to your thumb here, and then 5-1-3-1. Okay? So I'm going to play the parts together, and hopefully you can see it. And like I said before, the timing is the same, so you want to drill both hands separately a bunch and then try to fuse it together. Now remember, the arpeggios in the left hand start against this G here, so we're going to trigger both pinkies there. A little bit easier when you use the same finger at the same time. Okay, then we got to jump up to this B with the 3 like we talked about before, and then you have that timing. Alright, the E is against the C there, and then we have that little chromatic walk there. C against the A sharp. And then the two note chromatic passing tones right there against the G. And then we'll catch that octave down there with the thumb like we talked about before on the A sharp. Play it slow. the C major. Okay. So remember, left hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're going to catch that on the 3, and then this is on the 1. So that left hand G is on the 3, right hand B on the 1 there. All right? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right? And then you got that last one more G minor arpeggio there. Excuse me, E minor arpeggio. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1. So that last one is one more E minor 6 root position arpeggio on that one there, because you're doubling the octave on the B, so that it's still considered root position chord there. 6/4 inversion. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to repeat that part we had before. It's exactly the same. The G minor roll, the F minor roll, the A minor roll, the F sharp dominant 7 against the A, and then the 4-tone E minor that we discussed before. And then your left hand's going to play the B right here with the 1. And then if you can't play the octaves and you have a little bit of trouble with the dexterity on that, just hit single notes there, so you can just go B, G, down to the E there with the 1, 3, 5. Okay, and then if you want to beef it up a little bit, hit the E minor chord, the B with the right hand 1, then jump the octave with the 5 and 1, 5 and 1 on the G, the G and E there. So, okay, all right, I'll play it all together. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1. Well, I hope this video helped you out and you enjoyed it. Take care.